Hi, my name is Aiden, and today I will be interviewing the great legend Perseus. Hi, Perseus. How are you?
I'm good. A little tired from saving my mother, but it was worth it.
Now, before we start, I must ask, how do you look so young after all these years?
Well, after you save a couple people, fight a few monsters, the gods decide to help you out.
They certainly helped you out.
Well, thank you.
So, for my first question, I was wondering if you would tell us, and all the people out there, a little bit about your child life.
Well, from the day I was born, I had an adventurous life. I am the son of Zeus and immortal. When I was born, me and my mother were locked in a box and cast out to sea. One day, me and my mother ended up on the island of Cerphos, where Polyodysseus ruled. The king's brother Odysseus, who was a fisherman, caught me and my mother in his net and freed us.
Wow, you and your mother had great luck, didn't you?
Yes, we were very, very grateful.
Would you like to tell us why you had to go on all those dangerous quests to get the head of Medusa?
Well, when Odysseus got married, I was too poor to get him a wedding gift. So in return, he asked me to get him the head of Medusa.
Can you tell us about the journey you took to Medusa?
Well, I wandered around for days and days, not knowing where to go. And I was about to give up when two gods appeared to me, Athena and Hermes. They appeared to me and said that we were siblings and offered to help me. They also gave me gifts. Hermes gave me a pair of winged sandals, and Athena gave me a shield to block myself from Medusa's eyes. When I got to the cave, sorry, it was such a long time ago, I'm trying to remember.
No, it's okay. Take your time.
So, I went to the cave that they showed me, and I found 3 women who shared a single eye. I got their eye, and I blackmailed them into telling me where to find Medusa's head. When I did that, they also told me where to find the cap of darkness and the magic bag. After I had those things, I went to Medusa's lair. When I got to Medusa's lair, I found her sleeping. I put on the cap of darkness, and I was able to kill her. I took the magic bag and used a shield, and I put Medusa's head into the magic bag. And now, even though her head was dead, she was still able to turn me into stone. Medusa's sisters woke up and tried to attack me, but I used the winged sandals Hermes gave me, and I flew away.
That's just amazing. It really is.
Well, thank you.
And now can you tell us about the things that happened to you on your way back from finding Medusa's head?
Yes, of course. Well, I ran into a titan named Atlas, who was made to carry the heavens by the gods, and it was just so painful for him. So, I took out Medusa's head and I turned him into stone so he could no longer feel pain. A little bit later down the line, I ran into a girl who was chained to a rock in the ocean. It turned out that she was being punished for her mother's actions. Just then, a monster came out of the ocean. I took out Medusa's head and I turned the monster into stone. I then cut Armidara, the girl, from her chained position and took her to see her father, where I asked for her hand in marriage. We then got married, and I went to Larissa to compete in some games.
Now, one more thing before we end this interview. You said you were a bit tired from saving your mother. What did you mean by that? Sorry about that.
Well, when me and Armidara got back, we saw Odysseus, and he told us that he had never gotten married in the first place. And he had asked my mother for her hand in marriage, and when she refused, he forced her into it. I then said, "Take my wife in exchange for my mother." Soon after, I turned Odysseus and all his minions into stone with Medusa's head. And me and Armidara are living happily ever after, with lots of children and grandchildren. The most known of our ancestors is Hercules, the strongest man in the world. You might know who he is.
Yeah, I kind of do. Well, thank you for sharing all of that with us, and for coming on to the show, this interview.
The pleasure is all mine.